Hey everyone. Wow, lots of energy. Thanks for joining. I'm really glad I got the opportunity to speak in front of you all today, especially after we at Decentral Games have worked endlessly over the last 2 months, 2 to 3 months, to get a new game, a new play-to-earn game. And I know you guys have heard the play-to-earn Metaverse NFT narrative so many times over the last 3 days, but we have one differentiation at Decentral Games. We're live. You can hop in to our venues in Decentraland, start earning tokens today. So far, we have 500 NFTs distributed to the community. And right now, as people are playing games in Decentraland, playing poker, you're able to earn over $100 a day by just sitting down with friends and playing poker. And these are the types of opportunities we're trying to create for our community and as we grow, even more people in the Metaverse. A bit of background on Decentral Games. We started off about 2.5 years ago. We've been building games in Decentraland from the beginning. We built up a pretty sizable land allocation, over 1,000 parcels of land. This is actually a treasury snapshot from over 2 weeks ago, before we launched PlaytoEarn Poker. And since then, our treasury has actually grown from 12 million to over $45 million in a matter of 2 weeks as more and more folks hop into the metaverse and play poker. As you can see, our DAO governs this treasury. It holds tokens that provide liquidity for all of our other games that we've built, including blackjack, roulette, backgammon, slots, and now Texas Hold'em poker. To stake DG, you get APY and governance rewards, and you get to govern this growing pool of funds. In addition, we have the 6th largest Polygon node that also generates revenue for the treasury. So with this recent addition of PlaytoEarn Poker, our objective really is to just establish more and more revenue streams for our DAO and for our DG token holders. A bit of background on the way our PlaytoEarn Poker works. Essentially, you have to purchase one of these NFTs or receive delegation to one. We did our first drop of 500 of the items last week at 0.1 ETH. They sold out immediately. And by owning one of these items, you're allocated a daily amount of chips that are worthless chips, but you can use them to achieve daily challenges and compete on a daily leaderboard and ultimately earn ICE tokens at the end of the day. We have a video, this is from 2 weeks ago, of the gameplay. As you can see, it's in the Metaverse. This is actually before we went live. Right now, if you hop in, there's hundreds of avatars playing poker like this. You can see on the top right, the players at the table. The bottom right, you can see your daily challenges. And the top left, you can see the wearables that you have equipped in order to play to earn. And so one of the main issues with the Metaverse, as you guys I'm sure all know, is the fact that it's empty as we're early. Decentral Games has changed this. If you hop into Decentraland right now, you'll find 200 people playing poker, playing and earning ICE tokens. A bit of overview of the ecosystem. So it's very similar to the way Axie Infinity has pioneered NFTs and playing to earn. We have players that are earning ICE tokens and XP by competing daily challenges. And we have holders of the NFTs that are able to delegate those NFTs to the players. And so based on the amount of NFTs you have equipped and you're playing with, then you get an amount of ICE tokens rewarded for each challenge, and then you get a bonus variable based on your performance. So you're actually incentivized to play poker well, even though it's free play poker. And the way we combat the emission of the ICE tokens is we incentivize folks to burn them in order to upgrade their NFTs. So as you can see, the gold one here is the top level 5 NFT. In order to get there, you have to go up from level 1 to level 5 and burn ICE tokens each step of the way. A bit of the overview. So step 1, basically, we did initial mint. This was last week. We did the first mint in ETH, as I said, 0.1 ETH, to give the opportunity to the community. In order to qualify, you had to have DG staked in our governance, and you received 1 rank 1 wearable. To give you an idea, right now, the floor of these NFTs has shot up over 8,000 USD. from 400 because of the fact that they earn yield. A lot of NFTs are out there, obviously, that are very cool, but they don't necessarily have any payout, and they don't have utility. Our NFTs, you can wear them in the Metaverse. It looks very cool. And you can sit at a poker table and earn tokens up to $100 per day currently. So, obviously, as we discussed, as you play ice poker, you're able to earn ice tokens and XP, and you're playing free play poker. And then as you earn these ice tokens and XP, then you're able to upgrade the wearables for rare items. And then as you know, in the Metaverse, people like the rare items, the flashier items in order to flex. And you can see the other folks at the table with you wearing these items. So we've had really solid feedback so far on the NFTs and the ability of that for them to show off status in the Metaverse. As we try to scale our platform and increase the amount of users in the Metaverse, our main objective really is to balance the emission of these ICE tokens with the burning of the tokens in order to upgrade the NFTs. And so we're planning our next drop. We're going to be hosting it next week. We have a very cool wearable fit if you want to check it out. And we're going to be doing drops about every 2 weeks following that drop. And so I would say if you've gone into Decentral and you checked out the Metaverse, it's not really engaging. There's not many people out there. So I would say you should definitely check out our poker lounge because immediately you're greeted by 200 people that are all playing poker. You're able to earn tokens. And so it's a much better experience than the typical Metaverse experience so far. Thanks for attending my talk. Thank you.